It's time for us to present something to you that we feel strongly about. It's time for us to present something to you that we feel strongly about.
Many, many, many thanks. And Christmas greetings to Mighty Tim Westwood. Maintained with the hip-hop throughout the 98. For the last 10 to 15 years, that man has been the don. Christmas night special, drum and bass. Me and Grooverider. 2 till 4 Christmas night. Kicked off with the sound. The Easy Rollers, big tune from earlier in the year. Tune called Tough at the Top. Moving Shadow. No charts this week, as we're going to be flicking through a few of our favourites, not the whole night. Next week we're going to be doing that. Remember, it's myself, Grooverider, Christmas night.
Yeah, it's sorted. Thank you. Anytime you want, you can turn me on. It's all about you, Fab. It's all about you. You got the control. It's all about you. You know what? These headphones are knackered, mate. You want to get me some new headphones? Number one, get me a packet of Ridla. So we can really get this party get it started properly.
I didn't know you smoke roll-ups, G.
Yeah, well, you know, a bit of baggage, whack it in a bit of Ridla, you know the one.
So how was Christmas Day for you then?
I think I'm full up. Am I full up? No.
Christmas, it was that good, yeah?
Yeah, it's always good, isn't it? You know, around the table with your old girl and all that.
Yeah.
Old man, all the aunties.
Yeah, that's
making
right.
noise in red, getting enough socks. You know.
And you're heading straight off from here to Collars.
Yeah, Coliseum, yeah. We're moving down there. You know, we'll talk about that later on in the show, though, you know what I mean?
All right, then, man.
I don't want to give too much promotion for these boys. On all the time doing that nonsense. And we've been doing that all year, so...
Yeah, exactly. It's our time
focus
now,
on what we're doing.
It's our time. All right, this is the sound of Fellowship and a track called Ricochet. Oi! Aren't you glad you're on Radio 1? Aren't you glad? All right. You on?
I'm not glad because you won't turn me up. Do you know what? How do you sack Steve Jackson? How'd you do it? Tell me how does it work? I don't get it. I don't get it. One of the best presenters in the UK.
Lovely lad. He's a lovely lad.
Right, and he's a nice guy.
Lovely.
One of the best in the UK. How'd you do it?
Well, you know what? That's the way things go sometimes, you know? All right,
as the man says, that's the way the cookie crumbles.
That's right, and I'm just holding my corner.
I'm holding my space.
I'm holding my corner right now.
Hey,
I'm nice.
You know what? The worst thing was, right, you know when we was at Kiss and all that, and when we left?
Yeah.
These people were going to me, oh, you sold out. You got on the radio, wasn't sold out. Who's crying now?
Well, there you go.
There you go.
There you go.
Who's crying now? Right. Who's crying?
Right. We're going to talk about West Ham later on as well. Yeah. We're going to talk about all that business.
What, the 2-1 victory or the 2-0 busting up at Tottenham? What do you want to talk about?
That was a long... You know that little West Ham thing you're going on about? That was a little while ago now. We've changed since then.
We won last Saturday, mate.
Yeah. I don't know. All right. I want to catch you back on a few little things.
But you can't, because we bust up Tottenham as well, so you can't say anything.
Yeah, all right. All right, right now, I'm back to the music thing, right?
Oh, you better be.
I'm back to the music thing. And this is actually
West
you.
Ham forever.
This is actually you. Is it? This is from the album Mysteries of Funk.
Okay.
And what's this one called again? Stardust.
No, don't call it no Stardust. Don't even try it.
Music sounds better.
I understand where you're going, man. I understand where you're going. But not today.
Star something.
Starbase 23.
That's it. Excellent tune. From the album
Mysteries of
Starbase 23. That is a deep one. That's a deep one. You love that tune. And it was a double album as well, weren't it? Oh, right. Sorry about that.
You know what?
Right now, I'm controlling this thing here, yeah?
One, two. Can you hear me?
Yeah. You're coming through loud and clear, Star. Can you hear it? Bit better?
Yeah, I can now. Bloody hell. Is that what happens? You know what? I would hate to be in your house when you string a plug together.
You know me. I get in trouble getting out of cars, you know what I mean?
I don't want to be near your house when you've got a plug together, believe me.
I've been in cars with Groove loads of times, and Groove's like, yeah, well, you get out that way. That's the handle there, that thing there. Just press that. I know. Why do you think I ain't been in the studio for 10 years, man?
Fab, what can I say, man?
Well, that's 9-9, you know. Because the way I see it, it's got to be Groove.
It's got to work, man.
So what about you? What you been doing in the studio recently?
Absolutely nothing. The only thing I've done is that Rashid business, which I got for you in the car.
You got that for me, yeah?
Yeah, I got it in the car.
Later as well.
Yeah, we run that, man.
I love that. I really do like
That's the only thing, but like, I've got a freestylers thing lined up, and I've got a Soul Coffins remix lined up, and I've got a few things. January is going to be a busy time for the rider in the studio, trust me.
That's cool.
Yeah, so, you know, I just got to get my swerve back on, man, and just get some practice. I've got a remix to do for Infrared. I've got another thing to do for Photech. I've just got so much on, man.
And the thing that Photech come with,
well, you know, Photech, you know, when he's ready, you know, he makes crunches all the time, but sometimes he makes one that really stands out from the rest. Right. And that for me is the one.
Yeah, and that was for you, weren't it?
That was for me. That was personal.
That is you, man.
Do you know what I mean?
And everything. That is shocking out, man. Shocking.
Hurt Goldie, hurt me, everything. You know, winning everybody and just rinsed us all out, really.
Exactly.
Killed us.
Exactly.
So, you know, we'll run that later on so people know what we're talking about. But
sure. We're going to be talking later as well about little predictions for what's going to be happening next year. artists that we think are going to be big and whatever.
No, artists that we want to be big.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
Sometimes we make a plan and it doesn't go according to plan.
It don't quite work.
But we can try. We're soldiers.
And we're also going to talk about your little dinner thing on Tuesday that I missed.
But I heard, boy, you don't want to say nothing to me about it. Because I don't know how Fabio weren't there. Right? Little prototype dinner. Where was Fabio?
I heard it was nice though.
It was nice.
We're going to come back on the other side.
All right, man. One day you'll turn me on.
Right, the last thing was Blue Sonix. Ricky's come through this year with some nice little.
Ricky's the man for next year.
Yeah, he's
one
really
of the men for next year, definitely.
He's getting there, man. And that tune reminds me a lot of the States.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
I heard this. Yeah.
You killed that tune in the States,
Yeah,
man.
that's me, man.
And that was an eye opener for me. The States. It's all good. It was all good, man.
Yeah, States is like really going. I haven't talked to you since I came back from Washington.
I know.
Washington was the bomb, man.
You're joking.
You know, like when we went to the Buzz Club in Washington, like about 4 months ago?
4 months ago.
Well, we done another venue this time. It was the Washington Armory, which is a place like where they put all the arms.
You're joking, man.
Yeah, and they cleared it out and they had a big rave, and there was about 10,000 people in there. So like there's about 2 floors with about 5,000 people on each floor. Well, about 5,000 in the house and all that, and about a couple of thousand in the drum and bass room. There's about 2 drum and bass. It was wicked, man.
You're joking,
wicked.
man. Yeah, rolling over there.
Oh, please.
And GQ was on form, yeah?
GQ murdered it. Who else was over there? Because you were supposed to be there.
Yeah, I know. It was a long story.
But like, they got Photech and Digital to kind of like replace you.
Yeah.
Don't know how they worked that one out. But anyway, they had Photech and Digital to replace you. And it was wicked, man. It was joking. Trust me, the crowd were going mad over. Because you know, like when you're in like Washington normally, they're like all breakdancing.
Yeah, and all that
there wasn't
craziness.
too much of that going on.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? So that was cool. But I'll tell you one incident, right? I was like standing on the dance floor, right, having a little shuffle and all that. Some geezer goes, excuse me, can you move back a bit? I said, what do you mean move back a bit? He goes, yeah, I'm going to do a little thing now. So I said, all right then, mate, I'm going to stand back. Because I thought he was going to go into the breaks. Yeah. This geezer done some rubbish. He started hopping. I thought,
told you to get back to do a hop, yeah?
please ask GQ, he will tell you. This geezer started hopping.
So what was LA like the last time?
LA was like, it wasn't at the Viper Rooms.
Oh,
so like, I moved to another venue because the Viper Rooms is like being refurbished. So like, you know, it was alright, it was good. It was a good night still. But like, we love Viper Rooms.
That's
Do you understand what I'm saying?
there,
If you go to LA, we want to do the Viper Rooms.
You know that, man.
So like, it was alright though. It was a good night. It was some place called the, what was it?
Hold on, let me just draw this thing back, man. Yeah, carry on. You know how it goes from, well, you know what? Pirate days, you know what I mean?
I find it really hard to talk without no music.
Yeah. There you go.
Doesn't it piss you off?
It sounds really unprofessional, but you know, once on the pirate station we was on years ago, tried to do that, and that was the biggest fumble ever. I was talking absolute crap, man.
Yeah,
absolute crap. And you really try hard, it don't work.
Do you know what? I think I'm getting better at it, you know.
I heard you do it the other day, you know.
Don't think about it, you know. It's like, you know, like when you think about it, there's no music. There's no music. That's when you start messing up.
Right.
It's when you actually know there's no music. But when you're just rolling along, next minute you say, oh, bloody hell, there's no music, you know what I mean?
I heard you do that on one of your shows, and I thought,
because it's Wilbur the soldier! But props has got to go out to Wilbur still, because we've known Wilbur a long time. All I've got to say is thanks for the last year, man. You know what? Radio-wise, it's been the best year of my career.
You know that,
right? And Wilbur, I've got to give you the props, man, because you make us sound good.
And Dan in the corner, so good with Dan.
Well, you know what? I don't really see Dan too often, you know? So I'm not really going to say nothing about Dan. That's a part-timer in these shows. But love to Wilbur, love to Dan, because, you know, they're representing.
Of course.
And that's what it's all about this year. That's what it's been about. And 99, that's what it's going to be about again.
It's going to be deep, you know.
Oh, it's pure soldiers.
You know that, man. That's what it's all about.
Right now, we're starting an army, and you've got to be part of this army. You know what I mean?
I know that, man.
You know? Charade, let's play some music, man.
Because Christmas night is Fabio and Grooverider. We're just chatting and doing our thing, playing tunes till 4 o'clock. Remember, keep it locked. Back after this. remember it's Fabio Grooverider.
Oh, that's very good. You remember this one?
I just about remember that one.
Fantastic.
So how did Christmas Day go for you anyway?
Well, you know, his usual thing.
Family thing.
At home with the mum.
Yeah, that's right.
Looking very sweet. You have to put a suit on, you know. She likes that one, you know. How about yourself, man? How did it go?
Yeah, cool. You know, not a little bit evasive, aren't you? Not a lot to say. But AWOL's on tonight.
AWOL at the Coliseum in London, Vauxhall.
Right.
It's going to run until about 7 o'clock or something.
7 o'clock, something like that.
Yeah. There's a load of DJs down there. Optical Ed Rush. Andy C.
Brian's over there.
Brian. So many people, man. So I'm just going to go in there and batter them up. You know, just batter it up. I really don't know what time I'm playing, but, you know, whenever I get there.
I think it's a late thing.
It's going to be a late one.
It's going to be a late thing, man.
It's going to be a late one.
So what was your highlights of the year? I tell you it was funny.
Releasing my album was like a major thing for me this year.
Yeah, because I know how much you worked on that. And
yeah, we worked hard, man. You know, I've got to say props to Optical because, you know, without him, a lot of things wouldn't be possible. You know what I'm saying? Because he takes so much of the workload.
He's fast, isn't he? He's very, very good in the studio.
It's about communication and understanding, and we have that.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So, you know, that's why it works. Basically.
Because it is about communication and understanding. Because I remember when we was in the studio and years ago, remember with them two prats. Yeah. Remember them two?
What are they called? Furthermore, where are you now? You know,
but I know things are tight.
You know, people got to understand the story. We went into a studio with two guys, and you know, we thought that they would just be engineering for us, and we did a couple of things, and we got ripped off basically, and they tried to steal our tunes.
We got knocked.
So you know, I can't even remember what their names were.
No, I can't.
Uli, whatever his name is. Get annoyed. Because from that we've become bigger and we've become better.
That's
and
right.
We've become more experienced. So thank you, and piss off.
You know, I echo that sentiment entirely. Right, this is forthcoming Creative Source. I know you're feeling this, G.
Yeah,
I know you're feeling this. What? I know you're feeling it.
You know, this is one of my things right now. You know?
Yeah, you know that.
But you know what? I feel that he needs to get a better mix on this. Yeah, a little mix down.
You know what it is?
It doesn't need to change a thing.
It's just tweak it up a little bit, innit?
Don't tweak it up, but just get it sounding nicer.
Tighter. A little bit tighter.
Not even tighter. It's just, it needs to be run through a better desk, that's all.
Yeah.
I just think that the quality isn't there for the desk that he's using.
Yeah, right.
So he just needs to put that, you know what, bring it down my place. Run it through my desk, man. You get
right. I know what you're saying.
It sounds so much better.
Wicked.
You know what I mean?
I'm going to do that.
You should do that, man.
As it goes.
Do that, man.
Yeah?
Do that, man.
Back after this. sound of Danny C.
Yeah, love that tune, man.
Primary motive. He's been going a long time, Danny.
You know what?
Remember
he hasn't had the props that he's really needed for the years.
Yeah,
the amount of years that he's putting into this.
Really.
You know what, Dan? I'll give you your props. Danny C, Mike Pierce. I'll give you your props every day, all day, every day, each week.
That's right.
You know what? You deserve them. You put in the work and you deserve something back. So hopefully in 99,
it's going to be your
forefront.
It's going to be your things, man.
Could be the start next year.
Yeah, it could be. Hopefully the start. Hopefully, man. So next week, who are we going to have up in the place on we're going to have a wild New Year's?
I don't know, man. I'm just going to call up my mates.
Go with the flow.
See who can come.
That's right.
Hopefully I can get Adam down. Hopefully we can get Goldie back. Hopefully we can get Optical Ed Rush. You know, because all these guys love representing.
Oh,
so
of course.
Try and
You know that. What? What about Carl Dillinger? Is he going to come over?
It's hard to get words out of Carl. It's hard to get words, but I'm going to try. That's all I can do. Yeah. I'm going to try and get Frosty down. I'm going to try and get Brian down. I'll try and ram out.
Yeah. Sure.
DJs, producers,
everything. Promoters.
I had a little party last night. They dragged me under the table.
No, hang on, when it Tuesday.
See what I'm saying? I'm still pissed. Am I still pissed? It's Christmas! Christmas Day and all that. Grabbing mum's drinking a bit of champers and all that. As far as I'm concerned, it was yesterday.
Exactly.
Anything that wasn't today was yesterday.
So anyway, listen, we're going to talk, if we're talking about entertainers down the years, we're talking about people like Michael Jackson, we're talking about Prince, even man like, Sinatra and them kind of guys. But next year, there could be a new name added to these lists of greats, and that could be the mighty Grooverider.
You're taking the piss now, ain't you? That's what I'm out of here.
No, I'm not. Listen,
do you know what? This thing has been going around in my mind so much. But next year, we're supposed to be going live. Right. Taking the Mysteries of Funk on the road.
For sure.
And I am absolutely cacking myself.
You're joking.
Listen. Back in August, it sounded like a good idea.
Yeah, right. But now...
They're saying I've got to start this kind of thing in April, May. And the closer you get, the more of a bad idea it sounds like. I'm absolutely tossing myself, believe me.
Yeah, but, I think that, to me, you know how the stage present goes. You've seen the greats.
Yeah, but, it's easy to go there and spin 2 records. But to go there and...
The live thing's a different thing.
It's a different ballgame, man.
It is. But
it's alright when nobody can see. It's alright talking to people when they can't see you.
Yeah.
But you don't pick up a mic in a race.
Hey, listen. Do you know something? I've got to give you 2 shots. Hold on, let me draw back this thing again. 1 minute. Let me just draw back this thing, because I'm going to have to give you a piece of joke. Earlier on in the year, went over Jazz Cafe and Adam F was doing a live little thing. You got to remember, there's only about 300 people in this place. Jazz Cafe is really small. Yeah. So they thought, right, let's call up Fabio, get him up on the stage.
So you just thought he was doing a bit of DJing that night?
Thought, a little thing, go up, introduce Adam. Tell you, Groove, when I got on stage, that one where everything went in slow motion, every spitting, we locked down your eyes and all that. Sweat was dripping, I was talking pure nonsense and mic weren't working properly. And I was just thinking, something, that's why I love radio. And I'm so glad that DJs, remember back in the day when DJs used to talk? I'm glad. I'm glad.
You know what? You were the first person to ever see do that, believe me. I remember when we was down in Mendoza's, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I've never been to heaven or anything, right? I've never been there. I just knew about the music, just played it on the radio. Just done this little underground thing. And the first night we done there, and it was the first time I actually played with you, innit?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
So Fabio comes in now, Fabio comes in now, playing his records. Next minute I see Fabio take the mic like this, put it to the side. And he went, I said, what?
know what? It's
But
right.
you know what, though, Fab, innit? Half an hour after I was on it as well, didn't you?
Those were the days, innit? Those were the days, man.
The good old days, man.
And later on, we're going to talk about maybe bringing those good old days back. We're gonna
bring it back, man.
We're gonna bring it
the
back.
first date for that one, man.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that a bit later. And Andy C, another guy who's
Andy
hold
C.
on a minute, hold on. Because we've got to talk about Andy, because you know this year Andy's.
Boy, when you talk about Andy, please, you can't forget Miles.
Yeah, of course, Shimon, Red One, all the guys.
Yeah, Andy
sure.
gets a lot of props, and it's a good thing.
Yeah,
it's not just one
collaboration in it.
That's what I'm saying. It's
For
not
sure.
just one guy just doing the whole of the work. It's a collaboration of a lot of different things. The trilogy, it's all of them, and everybody works hard.
It always has been all of them as well.
That's what I'm saying.
You know,
it's not just
from
one
day
person.
one. It's true.
Do you know what I'm saying? So Ram Records, Lifting Spirit, all the guys over there. Many props to you for the year, because you know what? You've kept this music alive.
Yeah. And they've got their own kind of funk.
They've got their own funk, man.
They've got their own kind of funk.
Their own kind of funk, and you know what? I'm in it.
You know that, man. You've stepped hard this year with
What?
this tune, The Chase, and this is smashing. Fabio Grooverider, Christmas. This is how we do. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
It was damn empty. It's Fabio Grooverider, Christmas night.
You know that. Happy Christmas!
So has it been a good year for you then? Has it been a good year?
Doesn't it sound like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm just like bugging, man, because I know that next year is going to be so much better as well.
Yeah, for real.
So
What do you think about the press? Talking shite basically about the music and...
You know what? I'll be honest with you, right? The press always talk a load of balls, don't they?
Yeah.
You know, they never stop. You know, once the new fad comes in, the other one that they've just been writing about is finished.
Yeah,
it's
true,
to them.
true.
But, you know, you get to live and learn. And, you know, they've been doing... You know what? When we first started playing house music... How long did the press say it was going to last for?
I know.
Years?
I know, exactly.
Right, we're 10 years down the road. House music is the most predominant music form you have right now.
Really.
Okay, in dance music.
It's true.
So I don't want to hear nothing.
Because people were saying it was too fast, you can't dance. Listen, I remember...
They're saying the same things about house music which they say about drum and bass today.
I mean, what's so kind of like hypocritical about a lot of these house DJs? Because for one, I know that when we started playing house, these guys hated house.
What? I remember playing in certain places, right?
They hated house music.
Certain big so-called house DJs started coming in and start playing some flipping Belle Biv DeVoe and all them nonsense there, right? And let me tell you something, to anybody out there, you will never hear Belle Biv DeVoe come out of a rider box at any point, okay? You ain't hearing no Bobby Brown. No diss to Bobby Brown or nothing, but it's just not my flavour.
You're not hearing it. I know what you're saying.
I don't diss nobody, right? And I don't wrong nobody, but you know what? Certain flavours you ain't hearing coming out of the rider.
Right, exactly.
Even if I'm hitting a funk flick, you ain't hearing nobody. Right?
Anyway, listen, I've got to keep the noise down on this tune. I love this tune. This is one of many... I know you're my partner and all that, but you've done some serious remixes this year. 808 State,
you know what?
The pressure drop thing, which I'm feeling up to now really, really hard. Pac-Man, the Fool's Gold thing. Do you know what I mean? You've done a lot.
Have you heard the Fool's Gold yet?
No. But I've been told, I've been advised that
for you.
It's supposed to be brilliant, man.
It's alright.
And the Bjork thing. I think it's one of the tunes of the year.
I love Bjork, man.
Really, that is a stunning tune.
I mean, like, when you say that, because I really feel honoured, like you say, because I don't like my tunes.
And that's the truth about this guy. He's crazy like that. He's like, Fab, you know what? I done a little thing, you know. And I'm like, Groove, what's it like? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. And it's like he does that every single tune he ever does.
Nobody can criticise me more than I can criticise myself. And that's what it is with me. Do you understand? So I'm my worst critic, my worst enemy as well. You know, hopefully that.
But I don't think that's a bad thing.
No, not the way, to be honest with you, because that's what's driven me. And probably like yourself.
Yeah.
You always feel that you could do it a bit better.
I know, exactly.
That's what drives me, you get what I'm saying? Because we're 10 years down the road, fam.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, a lot of people will say, I'm 10 years down the road and I know it all. I don't know everything.
Well, of course.
Do you understand what I'm saying? And I'm sure you know that.
You know, it's that's so true, because I mean, there's things I'm learning all the time. And that's why, you know, when a lot of people say, you know, what about all these young up-and-coming DJs? You know, basically, I don't know, because it takes about 6 years to properly become a DJ.
To get a flow going.
To get your own thing going on.
Get a sound of your own.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
You know.
It's years. And it's not something you can have overnight.
Exactly.
It's not something you're going to get in a year. And it's not something you're going to get in 2 years.
Yeah.
You're telling me about some DJ that's only been on the scene for about a year and
coming to blow up the place.
I don't want to hear it, okay? Because I've heard that for 10 years now.
Oh, God, them too.
I don't want to hear it.
Well, they've come through all right, but I remember hearing that, and that didn't last long at all.
Them one now, innit?
But anyway, I'm gonna get some silence now for this. This is it Rashid? Yeah,
Rashid is. Do you know what? This guy is actually George Benson's son or nephew or something like that.
Joking, man.
Ah, man.
Wow, that's some pedigree.
That's pedigree, man.
That's pedigree.
You know what? This album cover looks a bit funny, fam. So if you're in a record shop, go and look at the Rashid album. It's called Prototype. It's a soul album. So look in the soul rack, but this guy looks funny. I've got a picture of him in my car. I'm going to show you when we get out of it. This guy looks funny.
Really?
He looks funny.
Really? Well, say no more.
Like saying that,
Yeah.
Kind of odd.
Yeah, a little off key.
But he can sing.
Yeah, that's what counts.
That's what counts.
This is blazing. Jonny Grooverider. On the mix, Rashid Charade. That is blazing. The vocals are just tight, everything's just neat and tidy. Watch out for that, for the 9-9. Brand new vocal style, and that is tight. You know that. You know that, man.
Oh, the lick. The 99, man.
I feel so, you know. I feel so, you know, G. Because I just think the way that rolls, and it's kept the flavour. You know what I mean?
The flavour, man. It's just about, you know, people getting into it more and appreciating it a bit more. Which can work. You know, it works. You know, we all know that. Ronnie Size has proved.
Of course.
Goldie's also proved that. We've all proved that.
Of course. Yeah.
So sometimes, you know, let's venture a little bit more into it. You know, so just keep the instrumentals going on, but let's venture a bit.
Yeah, exactly. I just think what it is, you know,
stick to the same old formulas because that becomes boring.
Yeah, of course it does.
People try to slag us off.
Right.
There's a lot of formulas being used and being used all the time.
Yeah.
You know, there's so much more out there, you know, and if you get a vocal in there as well, it's even better for you.
It's even better if you can make it work. And I feel male vocals.
Yeah, I feel any vocals can work.
Yeah.
As long as, you know, you put them in position. You understand what I'm saying? Because like, there are a lot of tunes out there with vocals that don't sound like one.
Right, exactly. It sounds like two different tunes, totally.
That's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
It's got to sound like one.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's what it is.
So what, do you find it hard working with vocals or not really?
I find making vocal tunes easier than making an instrumental.
Really?
Yeah.
What, do you just kind of follow the vocal ride and...
No, I don't even think about the vocals until I'm putting them in after the beats. But like, a tune sounds so much better when it's got...
Yeah. I know what you're saying.
Because I'll hear a vocal and I'll say, all right then. And then I'll have optical saying, nah, it ain't gonna work. I'm saying, come on, it's gonna work. You know what I'm saying? And we were talking about this the other day, and you know, we have some battles, but it has to work. You know what I'm saying?
For
and,
sure.
you know, if you can structure and shape a tune in a way enough, then it will work. You know what I'm saying? That's what the art of remixing is all about. It's about shaping and making things sound like how they did before, but not sound how they did before. Yeah. You got to catch that. It's a fine line. It's a fine line. It's a fine line, man.
You know, because I remember going back in time, and you know, if you listen to most of the great remixes, they don't change the tune that much. They add a little.
No, because to me, when they're doing a remix, you're supposed to hear 2 minutes of that tune, and you're supposed to say what tune that's.
It's coming from.
What I'm saying? I'm not a man like if I'm doing a vocal tune, you're going to hear a lot of ad libs and all that because that's really not me. No, but it ain't me. If I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it properly. I'm not going to take a vocal tune and make a mess of it.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Because it's easily done.
No, because I'll tell you why that is, Fab. It's not. I'll tell you why that is. Because people are taking the piss. I feel like I'd be taking the mickey out of somebody if I took their tune and messed about with it in a way. Why you bother remixing the tune?
It's true. Don't fix what's not been broken.
That's right.
And it's true. But Ray's got a little vocal thing. I think that is
one of the most smashing things about right now.
That thing there is awesome. I'm sure you're going to play it a bit later.
Yeah, man, it's awesome.
But that's awesome. I just feel like
simple.
It's simple. But it works with the vocal, and he's not kind of overdone the tune and
it's overstepped the mark.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's tight. And props for Ray for that.
I told you.
You know what I mean? Ray's a trier. He's a real trier, man.
Please, man. And he's been working his ass off this year.
For years and years.
Ray, me and Fabio, we love you.
Yeah, man.
You know what? You've been here for a long, long time, and you always deserve your props.
Yeah. And he's never given up the ghost.
Never given it up.
Along the way, we've had people disappear into this and that, and Ray's had some hard times, but he's come through them. And respect to Nookie.
What?
Listen, let me tell you something. Hold on. Because I done a little back to 89 thing the other day.
Yeah.
Or it was back to 92, tell a lie. And
I know what tune you're going to tell me about.
But no, it was loads of them. I didn't even realise that he'd done so many tunes.
You've got the tunes on Absolute
2. Right. You got the reinforced thing.
You got the little black thing there.
Daddy Arms house thing.
The Magic Is EP. Right? Cold. That boy there's got caliber.
Yeah.
This other little thing, the little techno thing.
That's what I'm talking about on the blue label. That little thing there was a naughty little piece. And I remember, where they used to draw over Kinetics in Stoke?
Right.
That little stompers, the little stompers one. Right. And S was coming with a few little pieces like that as well. Yeah, I've got to show props to SS because he's been murdering it. Yeah. He has really, and he's been bringing out some class stuff as well, man. Oh, please. He really has. And he's been picking up some fine artists along the way. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand, SS, like, you see John B hanging out with Prototype and all that, but SS is the guy who discovers these people. Right, yeah. Matrix also. Yeah, for sure. He brought them along to me and showed me these people. You know what I'm saying? So don't bother thinking that Prototype brings all of these people, because I get pieces from everywhere. Yeah. Me as well. So, I've got to show him props as well. Believe that. Also to Tanya and Jordan. And I've got to show him mad love all the time, man. Is Idris still there as well, yeah? Eddie as well, man. You know that. There, counting the money, man. Counting the money, man. He's the businessman. We'll talk about this tune after. Yeah. Another artist that thankfully blew it up. Shy Effect. Definitely, man. Come with another angle. Another shape. Another angle. Furthermore, when you run this one, you want to turn it over and run the other one. Might have to do that. And then you know what? I'm going to do it hardcore as well. You watch me. Two big tunes. All by the same person, Shy-FX.
Yeah.
Another guy, good to see him maintaining this year. I remember the first time I heard this was when we was going to Sheffield.
Anytime you're ready, son.
You're right now. Alright, sorted.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, I remember the first time I heard this was we was going Sheffield. And you said, Fab, Shy's got some things around. remember that. And I heard the first 2 bars of this, was going to the toilet, I heard the first 2 bars of this thing. I had to run over there. You know, in case it weren't Shy, you know that one where it's like, come over and just kind of like chill out near the record box, that one.
You know what I like about it though, is that you don't know who the hell it was.
Yeah, exactly.
If you just heard that tune, when I heard that tune, I said, who the hell's that?
Yeah, there's no way you
can't identify.
No, you can't. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And most classic tunes are like that.
Yeah, definitely. And hopefully the new album will be tearing as well.
He's got an album coming, yeah?
He's got an album coming, a little compilation thing, but he's done most of the tracks. He's got a few remixes which he's bouncing on there.
Excellent.
It's going to be a really good album. So like, we're going to do a little spotlight on that in the new year. So like, look out for that. Shy-FX new album.
Wicked. Because Pandora's Box was another.
Listen, man, everything he's touched this year.
Killer tune.
Everything he's touched has turned to gold for me.
Pandora's Box was beautiful tune, man. Excellent tune.
Great show, man. He's making some wicked tunes. Changed the style, reinvented himself.
Yeah. Exactly. And he's just quiet, he just kept his head down.
Self to himself.
Yeah, just came back.
Business, and that's what it's all about.
For sure. Albums, Dillinger, what's happening with him?
Seen last night, man, he looks very, very confident.
Yeah?
He looks very confident.
That's a frightening thought, actually.
He looks very confident.
That's a frightening thought,
and also, Lemon D is very confident as well. Them two are looking really good at the moment.
Yeah.
I'm going to go around there, like, probably, hopefully, at the beginning of the year and hear what's going on.
Yeah.
I've just been leaving them for a few months to just do what they're doing.
Yeah.
Because I know it's like making an album. It's not an easy thing. It takes time. It takes years.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? So you've got to be left alone and be able to nurture and progress in your own way and make your music.
For sure.
What I'm saying? And you need to be left alone. That's why I've been bugging them. But you know what? I'm on your case now. I'm on your case now, though.
Hopefully we'll have them guys up in the studio next week.
Yeah, we're going to have them in the place, man. Then we can talk a bit more deeply about that one.
Right. Did you see the Saturn's Return thing the other day as well? With Goldie's documentary?
You know what?
Playing the right speed. Hold on a minute.
Nah, it's wrong speed, mate. Yeah. That's something that Norman Cook should be playing up here. That speed there. But it's Norman Cook mix now.
Brimful of Ash up, that little tune. But anyway, getting back to Saturn's Return, Goldie's little thing.
Yeah, it went deep.
It was deep, wasn't it?
It went deep. There's certain things I personally wish they left out.
Yeah, I know.
Understand what I'm saying?
I know. Because
but don't get me wrong. On the whole, it was a good thing to watch.
It was bad.
It was better than that bloody nonsense Good Looking had done.
Oh yeah. Which was that this year? That was this year, wasn't it?
Was that this year?
I thought that was a shambles.
That was blasphemy.
It was. It really was.
That's all I can say.
No,
if anybody's out there thinking that's how the drum and bass
scene goes, it don't run like that.
It's nothing like that.
No, it doesn't.
I don't know what the hell that was, but that was a total representation of what we do.
I don't know if they got stitched up or what, but I wouldn't have let that go out in that state, man, because
Did anybody
mugged
see that
everybody off.
They mugged all of their people off.
Everyone got mugged off in that. And
you know what I'm saying? And I'm sure it doesn't really go like that.
Well, I'm sure it doesn't. But Goldie's thing was deep.
The back end of it, they shouldn't have really gone that deep. Not for me, anyway. Do you know what I mean? Because
I just think as an artist, on any kind of level, you've got to keep a little bit of yourself to you. You know what I'm saying?
You've got to draw a line.
You got to draw a line, and you've got to hold a little bit of mystique. You know what I mean?
People try to get on that one with me, and there's no way I'm going down with that. Don't even try it. Okay, don't even try it.
You're the last person.
Don't even try it.
Trust me, you're the last person, man.
I'll tell you about what goes on and how I got to this point. And,
yeah.
You know, I'll tell you a little bit about what happened before, and you know, because we not all of us have had easy lives.
Yeah,
okay,
for sure.
None of us have had an easy life. Okay. Nothing is ever easy, okay? And we all have hardships and we all have things that go wrong in our lives and whatever, and our parents, things that happen. You understand what I'm saying? But there's a certain line you got to draw.
Sure, of course, yeah. And I think that line was kind of
it was stepped over
slightly on that program.
I'm sorry, you don't need listeners that much.
Yeah.
Step over that line. You don't need to have people watching you that much.
No, you don't. You don't.
I'm sorry.
There's things people don't need to know, man.
There's people out there that are beating up people because of that. People.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You've got people like Liam, whose lives they're trying to dig into like that. And he's beating them up.
Yeah.
And you know what? I do the same thing. If you try to dig into my life that deeply, then I'm going to knock you out.
Exactly.
Same, because I've got to have a piece of it for myself.
Because I think even that, you know, it was supposed to be really in depth, but I don't even think they got close to Goldie on that one. There's still much more layers to Goldie than that, and I know that, you know that.
That's right.
You know that
they
more than me.
The things that
they didn't really touch it. They didn't touch it, and you know, the guy's a very humorous guy, very intelligent guy, very artistic, and I just don't know. That just went a bit too deep for me.
No,
you know,
my head as well.
That family thing, you know, from they start bringing my mums. You know, it's like
you can bring my mum in there, but don't go too deep on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
That's right.
Hold back a little piece. Hold back with my
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't go full on this. You know what I mean? It ain't about them.
You're going to be licking people down, man.
That's
you know what I mean?
Saying, man.
Trust me.
I'll be swinging personally. I don't want to see my mum in no tears or no TV at any joking. That's all I've got.
That ain't happening.
No point.
And me in no tears either. It ain't happening in OG.
Boy, me, I could hit the tears, show the emotional side. If that can sell a few units, then it can sell a few units. But leave my mum out of it.
Yeah, really.
I love my mum. Leave my mum out of it. And also leave my dad out of it.
That's a deep
one. You know what I'm
man.
saying? You can talk to them, but don't hit them too hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If you cross the line, I'm going to knock you out. Simple.
Listen, another thing. Are you going to play any music?
You know what, fam?
I'm happy. I'm just happy rolling through
the place.
You know,
being rolled out.
Yeah.
Play the music, man.
Yeah. All right then.
Play the music.
That's all good with me. As long as we got that kind of.
Are we not doing
sorted
it
out?
Are we not doing it?
Yeah, it's true. That's true. And we are kind of like together as brethren as well.
Well,
you know, one of them ones.
I think I better bring out last week's competition winners.
Yeah. Well, you do that, and I'm
my contribution.
I'm going to look up two tunes. Yeah.
So, like, G-Shock winners. You've got to turn that music down a bit because I don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah. Wait, Bob's your uncle. Anyway, last week's winners for the G-Shock competition, where Fabio was talking about, what was he talking about? Underwear and all that.
Some bollocks. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I didn't have my glasses on, you know what I mean? You know?
Well, it's about which something that the G-Shock watch can't do or something like that. I don't know. I was listening. I don't know what the hell was going on. But anyway, the actual winners of a G-Shock watch are Samuel Peters in Norwich and Jessica Roundtree from Milton Keynes.
Excellent.
Also, we had a competition to win a PlayStation 10. Was it? Tenchu game. Yeah, it's Tenchu is that wicked little ninja game.
Yeah. Stealth Assassins thing, innit?
Stealth Assassins, yeah, that's the one. And the actual winners are Roy Mortimer in Hull and Simon Shaw from Exeter.
Excellent.
And this week we've got one of 6 Tenchu PlayStation consoles dramatically transformed by leading graffiti artist Pete Corey. It comes complete with the full Tenchu game and t-shirt. And Tenchu PlayStation is priceless due to its exclusivity. Bollocks.
Don't even try that one. Not at this time in the morning.
Yeah, anyway.
It's exclusive, that's all we know.
Yeah, and whatever. And Spidey's, whatever. Anyway, to win this prize, all you got to do is write in and tell us the name of the drum and bass artist and DJs who was once a graffiti artist himself.
That's difficult.
That's so difficult. We was talking about it just now.
Yeah. What's his name again? Hey, we can't give it away, can we?
His name is, what's it?
Silver, something colourful. Red man. I think it was
Dave Lee Travis. No, it's not that. Brandon Block, is it? No, it's not Brandon Block.
Blockster?
No, it's not Brandon. Anyway, that's up to you to find out. So we will need to know who the drum and bass artist and DJ was once a graffiti artist himself. We need to know the name of that person. All you got to do is write it to Fabio or myself, Grooverider, the graffiti competition, Radio 1, London W1 N4 DJ.
Nice. Right, also, I'm going to tell you about Movement on Friday the 1st, January the 1st, 1999, first day of the year. They present a New Year's Day special with that drum and bass after party. DJs in the house will be Ed Rush and Optical, Jumping Jack Frost, Brian G, Ray Keith and MC Moose. Also, early set from Breakbeat, Bods, Freak Nasty and Vinny. That's 6...
Hold on a second, does Vinny play music?
Who's Vinny?
Vinny's the one that runs Emotive.
You're joking, is it him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might have to come down and hear that, mate.
I really got to go down and hear.
Yeah, Vinny, yeah, he's playing, man. He's playing down there. Freak Nasty, and that's at Bar Rumba, Shaftesbury Avenue. And that's £6 before 11, £10. And that's between 9 and 4. And that's followed by the Movement's second birthday party on January the 7th, 1999. And a very, very special guest will be in the house, Ronnie Size. It'll be good to see Ronnie, because I think he's got a new album coming out next year as well.
Yeah, he's got the Breakbeat Era project.
Oh, right, yeah. On XL, yeah?
XL, yeah, himself and Di.
Woof. Because Die off. There.
That's going to be a terrible album, man. That's going to be so good. So good.
So that's Ronnie, plus the V All-Stars and Residents, also MC Dynamite.
Yeah.
That's going to be good.
Dynamite, do you know what? Dynamite is a bloody good MC.
He's bad.
Let me tell you why. Because I heard him doing some little rap thing the other day.
Oh, right, yeah. Yeah, you was telling
some
me.
Little live
over Pete Rock.
Yeah, over Pete Rock.
Yeah.
I said, you know what? Dynamite's alright.
No, I think he's bad, you know. I think he's bad. The first time I actually heard him was in Amsterdam. Remember we went to Amsterdam with Ronnie?
Yeah.
Dynamite. Oh, that was good. He's wicked. He's got a little flow going. He's got his own little flow. And he's tight. He's very, very tight, Dynamite.
So I got to shout out all the boys down there. Krust, Ronnie, Becky. Haven't seen for a while, babe. Also, got to shout... got to shout Suv.
Di.
Yeah, all of the guys, man. Di,
the whole crew, man.
Yeah, man. Got to show enough love to that corner as well, man, because they definitely represent, man.
Without a doubt.
I mean, and without them, there's certain corners wouldn't be complete.
And, you know, they don't get caught up in no gossip or none of that charade, you know what I mean?
Do you know what? That doesn't even happen in drum and bass, because I've even got a letter here, right? That says drum and bass is probably the only music that doesn't have any bitchiness or backstabbing or all that nonsense. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it probably does happen, but not in the way that it does in other things.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, and if it does, I don't know about it.
Yeah,
so it's
exactly. But Ronnie and them, man, they're tight. And Krust, he's coming with the things next year.
This year, you know. I'm just glad I got my first album out of the way before all of these albums. Because listen, you got Pleasure album to drop this year. You got Lemon D album to drop this year. You got Dillinger album to drop this year.
For sure.
You got the Krust album. You got the Ronnie and Styles album. Where's it gonna end, man?
It's gonna be fat.
You got Adam F dropping one.
Yeah. Adam, let's not forget Adam. He's another guy.
You got to show props to Adam F.
Believe you me.
Also, Optical hopefully will drop one this year as well. A solo album as well.
Right.
So there's about 10 major albums going on within this thing.
But that's good though, because I think the albums this year have been really good.
Listen, some of the best pieces of work.
Yeah, really. I think
pieces of work have been landing this year.
A lot of people are coming shine this year, man.
Listen, man.
You know, so
working.
Next year gonna be even better. It's Fabio Grooverider. It's Radio 1. We've got about another half an hour left. I'm getting too joking here. Christmas party. And remember, next week's our New Year's special. And we're going to have a lot of stars up in the place. Sound of God, what's his name again? It's Beatnik. It's Voyager. Big shouts going out to Pete Parsons. Also Tamsin and their little one. We've got about another 20 minutes left. Big shout going out to Sasha up in the place.
Whoa, Sasha! Whoa! So hold on. Talking about good looking, they're actually doing a party New Year's Eve.
Oh yeah, in a secret location.
Yeah. It's not that secret. It's at the Truman Brewery.
Right. Yeah. It is.
It's on New Year's Eve.
Yeah. Is it what is it? A back to what?
Is that back to anything? It's not, is it? It's just normal looking, normal thing. Logical progression.
I might fly Fix over there next week as it goes.
Is that the contact number?
Oh no, of course I ain't got too much work. What am I talking about? No.
I don't know what you were thinking about.
I don't know what I was thinking about, man. Seriously.
But I've got a contact number 01923 690 700. That's for more information on the logical progression happening at the Truman Brewery in London New Year's Eve. It's a ticket-only event, so I'm going to give you this number again, 01923 690 700.
Big shouts going out to Bookham, also Justin and the rest of the people.
What actually reminded me about that, right, it's like, I actually see Justin and he's trying to give me a flyer. I was saying, Justin, I don't do flyers anymore. I don't do flying. I don't do that. I love you, man, but I don't do flying. So yeah, I thought I'd better give that a shout anyway.
Excellent. Big shout to all the crew. And what do you think about the old school breaks coming back, G? Do you think that's going to be happening? Is that viable?
you know, anything can work because, you know, people like all different things, you know what I mean? So you can't say what's going to work and what isn't, but, you know, breaks are breaks, and breaks have always been here, so what's new?
Right.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I know what you mean. But I'm just saying, are people going to do you think people are going to more use kind of breaks and less technique probably, and probably just kind of use probably like old Bobby Bird break a bit more?
Oh, you mean like, I thought you was talking about that new music form called New School Breaks.
Ah, bollocks to that. Listen, all this new music thing, I've had it. You
That's
know,
what I'm saying. Yeah, no,
do you know what? Listen, I'll tell you what I heard this week. Speed techno. Apparently, it's techno.
Hello,
and
we've been playing that for years. So what's new?
Yeah, exactly. But now they're trying to kind of put reggae bass lines in it there.
Well, it's an idea. Got to do something to fix up them beats here, but talking about that, I was at Atomic Jam last week, and it was wicked. Dave Angel was mashing.
He kills it over there.
I don't care, right?
Seriously, man.
Some of the techno that he plays,
it's tight, man.
Like,
Yeah.
Man.
It's funky kind of business.
Please, it's running, man.
Props to Dave as well.
Well, I love Dave Angel, man, because you know we had a good old chat. And New Year, me and Dave Angel are going to lick up a tune together. We're going to do something.
Really?
We're going to do something this year.
And you know who else I heard giving you props the other day? Hold on, I've really got to stop doing this, you know. Because I'm just kind of wasted out these tunes, you know what I mean? But I heard Roger Sanchez giving you some props. And saying
Roger Sanchez, man. I'm going to do a lick a tune with him because he's been on my back for about a year.
He's on your back,
I met him in Miami. I met him in Miami like last year.
Right.
And like we kind of hooked all right. So he's like saying, yeah, what are you saying, Groove? We want to do a little thing. And I'm saying, you know what, Roger? As soon as I got my album out of the way, let's do this thing, man.
Yeah, but he's talking the talk. He was talking like it's going to happen, man.
And you know what, Roger Sanchez, I couldn't find a better person.
Yeah.
I want to do that.
Of course.
Because I need to learn.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Collaborations, man.
Teach me. Dave Angel can teach me.
Yeah, for real.
Do you understand what I'm saying? All these people that I work with, they teach me.
And they want to get taught from you
and
as well.
And they want to get taught as well.
Yeah, it's a two-way thing.
And then we work.
Of course. But I'd love to hear that little collaboration with Dave. That would be really interesting, man. So that's got to get hooked up.
Definitely, man.
For sure, man. Yeah, anyway, what was I saying about like the old breaks?
Yeah, the old breaks, the Amy's come back.
Yeah.
Even though it didn't really go nowhere, but it got put down for a little while. But
it did because it was rinsed.
Yeah. And we're going to bring back the Bobby Bird, the Lim Collins break.
Yeah.
No, the Paris break's got to come back soon.
Yeah, exactly.
It's got to come soon. Yeah. So, you know,
they're very effective breaks, though.
Break. We've got to go through all of these breaks again because you know what? It's new machinery and we can make that this break sound
so fat as well.
We can make it sound so much better.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, it's got to come back round.
Right.
Because they were the breaks.
Because even Fotex Interthing sounds like...
it sounds old school, but it's new school.
Yeah, it is.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
You can't tell what era that's coming from.
That's what I like.
At all.
That's what I like. I want to be able to pick up a record. I want to pick up a record and not be able to tell
who it is. Yeah, what era it comes from.
I like to play records that have nothing to do with each other. I want to play a record from 96. I want to play one of 99.
Yeah, exactly. Just link them up. Which you can do with house a lot more than you can do with drum and bass.
That's what I'm saying.
House has been going a lot longer with the technology and stuff like that.
That's right.
But 99 is going to be an interesting year. We're going to talk a little bit more. Maybe we haven't got that much time, but we're going to talk about things happening in May and generally the rest of what's going to be happening in this music. It's Fabio and Grooverider.
It's alright.
It's Radio 1.
No, I'm just going to fling it in my back pocket. Yeah, man. So, like, just like reading out some gigs, basically.
Yep.
New Year's Eve. Any order?
Just go for it, man.
Yeah. Well Dance, 3 Mills Island Film Studios on New Year's Eve. That's in Bow. DJs on the night will be Hype, Andy C, Kenny Ken, myself, Grooverider, Nicky Black Market, Randall Zink, LSD, Ray Key, Jumping Jack Frost, Forensic. MCs will be Fearless and Skibbity. Also an old school room, a house room, an underground. There's 6 arenas, man, so it's going to be fat. For more information, 01716131621. Also tonight, A-War. That's right now, it's going on as we speak. That's at the Coliseum, 19 Elms Lane, Vauxhall. I can't even tell you who's playing it.
That's a whirler, man, isn't it?
Everybody.
That's a whirler, man.
So if you're not doing nothing, get yourself over there. Also, Full Cycle New Year's Eve at the end.
How's that going on?
It's going to be a really good one. I've got to say hi to Claudia. Yeah, as I was saying, Full Cycle at the end, New Year's Eve. DJs will be Brian G, Ronnie Size, Krust, Die, and Suv. For more info, 01714199199.
That should be wicked.
1st of January, as we said before, movement at Bar Rumba in Shaftesbury Avenue, London W1. DJs will be Ed Rush Optical, Jumping Jack Frost, Brian G, Ray Keith. More info, 01713779494. That's a club that's gone from strength to strength this year.
Definitely, definitely.
Big up Oliver and Ado.
Yeah. It's tight in there.
And
very, very
don't
tight.
Don't forget the part 2, the mess over Brixton. That's not too bad.
Really? Was you over there? I haven't seen you for a little while. I've got to talk to you.
That's not too bad.
It was nice over there the last time, yeah?
So, like, you got to look out for that one, man.
Yeah. Movement, respect to them guys. They've
working hard, man.
Real.
Yeah, definitely real.
Definite, man.
All right, well, bring one more gig. Another one on New Year's Eve, Coca Sabine with Mix Mag at the Brighton Centre. And it's also at the Brighton Pool and Arts Centre. That's all right.
That sounds weird, isn't it?
Yeah, no, what it is, it's in 2 venues, the Metalheadz.
Oh, right, yeah.
But I can't read all the DJs, but some of the DJs will be Loxley, Ed Rush, Lock Scott, Goldie, myself, you know, Flux, Justice will be down there. Who else?
The whole crew.
Storm,
the crew's going to be there.
Everybody, yeah. So, like, yeah. Basically everybody, and that's at the Brighton Centre. That's part 1, and part 2 is at the Bournemouth Pool and Arts Centre.
Yeah.
Bournemouth Pool Arts Centre.
Right.
In Pool. It's so different reading this thing here, man. If you want more info anyway, 01202 399
And that's it.
So now.
But you're doing loads of things New Year's Eve. Custard Factory.
What is that anyway?
God knows, I don't know, man. I went there once and I just don't know. It didn't really leave an impression on me, but you know.
When you were there last year, yeah?
Yeah. I think I've been there for the last 2 years. The last 2 New Year's Eves I've been there, man. It's alright in there. It's just like a little underground thing, yeah. It's quite neat and tidy in there as it goes.
Well, you know what the problem is? It's probably that you're playing at about 8 o'clock in the evening.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Probably. So it didn't really, you know what I mean? One of them ones.
Birmingham isn't close to London, and what it is, I really like finishing up in London.
Yeah, exactly.
It's only a stone throw, like, from my house. You know what I mean? It's so cool. But, nah.
Coming back from Birmingham or Sheffield.
New Year's Eve, it's like...
That's a deep one, mate.
It's not the one, is it?
That's a deep one, mate.
Don't get me wrong, because them places probably kick more than London.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's just not the one to be driving back from.
You know that, man.
When you've got a bit of champagne in the car. Champagne in the blood. I don't really know if that's the one.
Got to send some shouts, big shouts going out to Flux, Carl T.
One.
You know. Also, the rest of the Inter crew.
Yeah, man. Pete Nice, Juice. He's out in Barbados right now as it goes.
Yeah,
Paul's got on holiday, man.
Wicked.
Also got a shout out the Face Man, Happy New Year. Also to Killer as well. Not forgetting Bailey, Inchman. You know, everybody walked tall this year, man.
Yeah, man. And Fotex brought that Inter thing to life again, man. And man, they're just step out.
The boys are in it.
Are they in that thing yet? In it. Also, shouts going out to Frosty, Brian G.
Oh yeah, love them lads always. V Recordings matched it up this year also.
You know that every time, man. Mickey Slim Finn took it with Urban Takeover this year as well.
Definitely.
He blew up the spot, man. And run Norman Cook hard this year, man.
Oh, please, push them all the way, man.
Pushed him all the way, man.
All the way. And Aphrodite.
Yeah, Gavin. Yeah. No doubt.
I mean, let's show enough respect to these men.
Also, Dom and Roland.
Come with a killer little LP this year.
Tight.
And he's also got a few little things on the go.
Really?
On the go. He's got one little killer. One little broken killer.
Really?
That little Aiming killer. That little Aiming.
Oh, yeah.
With Funky's girl.
Yeah. Roof. Blazing.
Shady thing there.
Tight.
Very tight.
Also, shouts going out to Jonny L.
Another
Magnetic
little album.
Naughty.
Another little riffing album.
Naughty little thing, man.
See, that's what I liked about it this year. There's so many styles, you know what I mean?
There you go.
It wasn't just one thing.
It wasn't just one thing. I think it's kind of... But it's still tight. I mean, everyone's kind of dipping in, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
dipping into a bit of this, into a bit of that.
That's right.
And I tell you what, because I tell you one of the hardest things to do is make a comeback. And I think Wax Doctor is a man, you know where Wax is coming from.
End of the year, man.
From the techno stompers of 1991. And
he's one of the godfathers.
He really is. And it's good to see he's out and about again. And he's coming, he's got some stuff. So him and Alex.
Leave the beer alone. All it is.
Leave the lager, mate.
Leave the lager, get on with the business.
But I tell you what, I see him the other week there, and he's tight. He's left it alone, and he's getting it together again.
That's good. I'm glad to hear it.
Yeah, so
Bloody glad to hear it.
99 is going to be very exciting. We haven't got that much time. I'm going to put on one more after this.
Yeah.
And this is one of the tunes of the year, True Stories, Krust. I've got nothing else to say, but it's rolling. One more after this, and remember New Year's Eve, on New Year's Day next week. We're back again.
Yeah, man.
We are back again.
What, next week?
Next week, man.
Time, 7 days. We're going to have the boys in, Goldie, Ed Rush, Optical, Adam F.
We've got a world of guys.
I'm even going to try and get hold of Rupert this time.
Yeah.
We're
We're
going
going
to when we used to be over Kiss, we used to have Rupert down.
Yeah, you know
happened?
that.
We're going to try and get Lemon down. We're going to try and get Dillinger down. Trying to get the boys in.
Right, exactly.
John
so,
B, all of that lot.
Yeah, John kills me, you know.
What? It's the hair. Got to say hello to his dad, Robin.
Really?
Yeah, his dad's really cool, man. That's what he's, his name's Robin Williams, his dad. And he's funny like Robin as well.
Yeah, right, I get ya. Because John's funny, man.
John's funny, he gets it from his dad.
Really?
I'm telling you.
Excellent,
There's
man.
some characters in that house. I've really got to go there for dinner one night. I've really got to go down there and see what's going on there.
So no regrets in 98, G? That you didn't support a better football team, kind of.
All you got to know is that you lost to my team. That's all I can say. Your team lost to my team, and I support West Ham. And furthermore, where are you in the league? And what was the score last Saturday?
Yeah, we're 13th, I think. We're 13th.
What?
But,
You're in double figures, mate. Can't speak unless you're in the top 10. I know Wilbur could talk to me.
But Arsenal, they're champions, so you expect that.
But West Ham, they're on the same points as us.
Really? Is that true?
Yep.
You're going over to their place on, when is it, the other day there, Sunday. That should be interesting.
We're going over to Arsenal. We'll probably get busted up, you know.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think that's going to happen, you know.
Nor do I. I'm just making Wilbur feel good when we come in next Friday. When we come in next Friday and he's crying. So I'll just try to big him up now so he gets his swag.
You know, Wilbur goes to the games and everything, you know.
I know, man.
He's upping it hard, you know.
You know what, Wilbur? Don't come over my ground. Me, Andy, C and Randall will have you up over there.
I don't think he's going to come to Upton Park, you know. Somehow, I don't think that's going to happen.
Do you know I've got to go on 5 Live to talk about West Ham, you know?
You're joking?
I'm not joking. They want me to go over 5 Live to go and talk about West Ham.
Say what?
I don't know. Well, I can go and
That's
talk about
tight. Of course you can. Of course you
Big
can.
up Harry Redknapp. Come on, Harry.
It's all good with Harry.
We love Harry. We love Harry and we love Rio.
He's a good man. Rio's a different class, isn't it?
He's coming along, man. He's not there yet.
No, he's not. But he's
Frank Lampard Jr.
Yeah. Oh.
Al Berkovic. We've got a bad team, right?
I tell you what, I've heard you got a little 16-year-old called Joe Cole as well, you know.
Really?
It's supposed to be horrible, man.
Really?
It's supposed to be a bad baller.
You've got to watch that.
It's looking good. It's looking good, man. I think he's on a little building thing.
That's what it's about, man.
You know, and that's what
it's not about this year. It's about the 5 years time. That's what it's about.
That's right, man. Long term business.
Because we ain't got millions like Chelsea. We haven't got the millions like Chelsea.
Yeah, or Man United or
anybody else.
Yeah. So you've done well on a tight budget.
Yeah. Anyway, we better get out of here, man.